Hi guys, it's Pink Vision Tarot here, and I'm going to do just a weekly reading for air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Just see if we can pick up some messages. It's just a general reading, so let's see how we go. So what are the messages? The Sun. Interesting. Fire signs got this as well, in exactly the same spot. Okay, Nine of Swords and the Hangman reversed. Okay, so they had different cards, but they had this first. So it was talking to me about healing, about coming out of isolation, about surgery or an operation or health improving. So if you haven't been well, you're starting to feel better, you're starting to heal. You might be able to, some countries can leave isolation this week, so you're able to get more freedom. For some, the weather's beautiful, go outside, meditate, claim, look at the arms open. It's about claiming victory, reclaiming your power. You also might have a link to a fire sign, air signs, with this card in exactly the same spot. You've got the Nine of Swords reversed. This is beautiful. Obviously upright, it's about sleepless nights, it's about worrying dreams, it's about stress, it's about anxiety, depression, mental illness. So reversed, this could be why the Sun card's here, because you are healing, you are feeling better, not just mentally but physically you're feeling better. There's been stress in your life, so you're coming out of that now. You can sleep. This could be where you had insomnia for a while. So I think this is a really good combination of starting to feel not so anxious as you were. So the Hangman reversed. So when you're, the Hangman is about being in limbo. It's about reflection. It can be about being stuck. And I mean, in isolation, of course, we're all stuck, aren't we? No matter what country you're in, I think most have been under strict control, so they can stamp out coronavirus. So Hangman reverse, it's time to come out of the cave, come out of the home. It's about being able to start working again. See, this looks like an ant. So what do ants do? They work together as a team. So it almost feels like, the stress of not being able to work is going to end this week, and you can actually get back to your team, get back to your work, get back to doing what you do best, and creating an income again for yourself. So let's see what else. Two of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. So this is nice. See, this is what you want to be doing. You want to come out of limbo and you want to be working and creating money and feeling more secure and happy again. And that's why the Nine of Swords is reversed, because that's exactly what you're able to do. Okay? Look at this little crown on the coin. You could be a single person that works really hard for their money, and you've had money aside, so this time has been quite easy for you, and now you can go back to getting back into work and saving and just being independent. Two of Wands. It's reversed. I don't think you have to worry. I think for a minute with the Nine of Swords reversed, you didn't think that you might have had a job to go back to, but you do. You might have thought that you were stuck and there might not be too many options, but there are options for you. There's a stingray in this card. It's almost like for some reason I'm seeing this, that I think I'm just getting a message here that, what lies beneath. So there could be something happening this week where you didn't know it was happening, and all of a sudden it comes to the surface. So like stingray often sits on the bottom of the ocean, and it sort of digs itself in and hides under the sand, and then all of a sudden, it comes up to the surface. So I almost feel, for some reason, for someone, something's going to come to the surface this week. Something is going to be made known to you. Something that was hidden. So you could get, also you could be informed of a truth that's coming out this week that you didn't know about, that was hidden from you. So the last one, Ten of Cups reversed. So the Ten of Cups is about family. It's about a commitment. Look there, that's like the husband and the wife and the child. It's reversed. And it's possibly reversed because, you know, you have done this on your own. You should be proud of yourself. If anyone has been on their own in isolation, I applaud you. You are strong, you are amazing, and you deserve a clap as well at someone's front doorstep. Just like the health workers, because it's not easy, especially if you have children and you need to support them and you're doing it on your own. You know, you're making sure that they're entertained at I don't know why I said home detention, sorry. That isolation, sorry. Someone could be on home detention and it could be upsetting a family. You know, you've had to do it on your own, and you should be so proud of yourself that you haven't needed anyone to support you. So, you know, I think messages. So, guys, you're coming out of isolation, going back into work, feeling really good about yourself, making money again, and you know, you've done it on your own. But also, another message here is there's something that was hidden that gets revealed, and it's something probably someone didn't want you to know about. So, what crowns the reading? Eight of Swords. Oh, that's really interesting. So, the Eight of Swords is a mental prison or a physical prison. So you had the Nine of Swords, sleepless nights. You know, that's, you know, it's interesting that the Eight of Swords has come up because the Eight of Swords can be about prison. And then when for some reason I said home detention. So home detention is a prison sentence. So maybe someone you know, maybe whatever's coming to light this week involves someone doing something not right, and maybe the consequences are prison. Maybe someone gets caught. I mean, in lockdown over here, the government have given subsidies to businesses who needs to pay wages, and you know, there are people investigated now for taking money that they weren't entitled to, that they weren't passing on to employees. So you might know someone who was doing something dodgy financially and they get caught. This could be because I said about the stingray laying on the bottom of the ocean. This could be something that's been happening for a while and all of a sudden it comes to light this week. But, you know, don't be surprised if you get a phone call and someone might have been arrested, guys. So you've got quite a big week. You're going back to work and you're getting messages of just imprisonment of some form. Wow, air signs. So I picked some oracle cards for you guys before. The first one is patience, and you've had that. That's why the Nine of Swords is reversed. You've been patient, and you know it's turning in your favor, and your patience is being rewarded. You know, sometimes good things take time. Not everything that comes to us fast and hard is for us or for our highest good. So patience. Things, you know, for 4 or 5 weeks, we've all had to stay home, and now it's time to get back into work. The next card you have is parenting. And this is exactly what I said, guys. There's some people out there, the cards never lie, that have had to do this on their own. They've had to isolate without the support of a partner, without the support of another parent. So you've had children, you've done it on your own, and good on you. You know, you should be really proud of yourself. You know, you always get rewarded when you're high vibrational, when you're, you know, putting your children first, because children should come first until, of course, it comes to a point where they're old enough to look after themselves. So the last card you have is vegetarian. A new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. So whether this be about you becoming a vegetarian, it's more about you just changing something in your life to help you become more sort of high vibrational, and even if it's about learning the law of attraction, learning what the secret is, learning how to manifest, and learning about gratitude, because you know we can't manifest new things into our lives if we're not grateful for what we already have. So whether it be vegetarian, guys, let's start manifesting. So air signs, this is really exciting. I think that you guys are going back to work, which you'll be happy about. You've done so well looking after your family. And, watch out, guys, because something's going to be revealed this week to you, and it could result in someone going to prison, jail, or home detention. Thanks, air signs.